Today I want to talk to you all about my Homeschool Planet Planner. There are definitely things that I use the planner for that are not homeschool related. And I want to tell you about it because I think everyone should realize that this is not just a homeschool planner. This planner can be your all-in-one. It truly can plan everything that you can possibly think of. So let's talk about my planner. I want to thank Homeschool Planner for sponsoring this video. I am so thankful for their partnership and choosing to let me just talk about their company because they are not telling me what to say. I am very much, these are my opinions, and I just love them so much that it just makes sense to partner with them. So I will have a link down below as well for you to check out Homeschool Planet, and no credit card required, anything like that. So check out the link, but let's just talk really quick about what I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you what I mean, but I have been using this, oh gosh, this is going on our second homeschool year where we are utilizing this planner. So I have all of my curriculum already set out for the entire year. I can adjust it, I can easily slide it around, I could shift it, I could, oh my gosh, there's endless things that you could do with this planner. The best part is that you could purchase lesson plans and you can insert the lesson plans from a company into your calendar. So this will take their lesson plans or scope and sequence type thing and insert it directly into your calendar where you want it. So you could say what days you're doing it, you could say how often, you could say time, you could specify and customize in so many ways. This has saved hours of planning for me because it's already done. Now you can even create your own lesson plans. Say you don't use curriculum and you're an unschooler, you could create your own lesson plans. You could say there's a company that they don't work with that may be less heard of or something like that, then you can easily create your own, make it a lesson plan, and you could insert it at any time you want, whether that be now, later, whatever. This year I've really been trying to utilize it as an all-in-one comprehensive type planner. I want to be able to schedule my doctor's appointments. I want to be able to schedule our functions. Now we're going to have co-op. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to flip the camera around, I'm going to show you how I add it. Now keep in mind, I do have this on my computer, but I could easily pull this up on my phone. If I'm in the middle of a doctor's office and I'm rescheduling a visit, I could plug it into my planner right from my phone. I just take a day, a week, 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, and I go, okay, what's going on? And I take the time to add it in. So I'm going to show you how I do that. There are probably other ways that I haven't even figured out how to do yet, but it's just amazing. If you're not in the Facebook group for Homeschool Planet, it's also a very great way to learn other tips and tricks and how to utilize this planner. So let's turn you around. I'm going to show you my planner and how I'm going to insert a couple things coming up in my schedule. All right, as you can see, this is my Homeschool Planet planner. Now, this is all of my curriculum, okay? It's already set up by week. I could do it, you could see it by month, by day. You can flip it around and it is planned out for me until next school year. So we are in September right now. So I have a few things that I would like to add to the calendar. So on Thursdays, we have our co-op. Now, I know what you're thinking. You still school and there's co-op, because our co-op is just a gym class. So I'm going to add or click on this right here. Now, it's going to tell me, what do I want to do? A class, a birthday, a vacation, or everything else. Appointments, chores, sports, etc. I could copy an existing class. I can create a class from a lesson plan. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to everything else. So I'm going to type in the activity. So I'm going to type in co-op. Okay. Now I could select a category. I could put it under field trips, but I'm going to add a category because we are officially co-op. And then I could change the color. Let's make it teal because I can. We're going to make it for Molly, and it's only on Thursdays. So every Thursday we have co-op. I can add a task. Every day I can add something. I can track the hours. I can add resources and notes and everything else, but I don't need to do that. And then I'm going to add a time. Okay, well, it's all day, but I can specify what time we're going to be there. Our co-op runs, I don't know. I'm not going to do a time because it really doesn't matter to me. So I just select all day and it'll be listed for me all day. So there are like tons of options that we can go through here. If you could add a website, upload a file, assign a resource, eliminate gaps in the schedule, and add other tasks to this date. So I'm going to hit save and close. Now you're going to see that every day. Now I can click and drag and make it go at the top so I can see it better. So this is going to print with my lesson plans, okay? So now you're going to see on every Thursday, wait, oh no, did I do it wrong? Okay, let's check it out. See, I'm still learning too. So every Thursday, starting on, oh, okay, I see what I happened. So on every Thursday, and we're going to end with no end date. So now it should be on there every Thursday. Yep. So as you can see, every Thursday I have co-op. So that is added to the calendar, and then I could go back and put in breaks as needed for where they're going to be breaking during co-op. Now, I know that next Monday I have therapy. So I could put on Monday the 23rd, and I can go ahead and add another everything else. Mom's therapy. So I could click in here, medical, which is totally fine, or I could create my own color. We only use one calendar, that's why me is in there, and I can add a family member, but we're only using her calendar. I don't have separate ones as of right now because I just don't need it. So we're going to go in here and we're going to put only on this Monday, okay? And then I'm going to put a time in here because I know that my therapy is at 4 p.m. and it's not a.m. but p.m. And so I'm just going to switch that, and then I'm going to hit save and close. So as you can see, mom's therapy is listed on Monday. Now, like I said, if I want it at the top so that I could see it, all I have to do is click and drag. I'm doing a horrible job because my Mac mouse is funky and I don't have my extension mouse. So I could just put it, oh, actually I can't because I put a time. So it's going to put it down here in the time slot, I believe. Now, I know on Friday this week, we have a field trip. So I can add, I'm sure I spelled that wrong, a field trip, okay? And I'm going to change the color because we already have that color added. So I know on this Friday, on the date, we're going to add a field trip, okay? So all of this then would be on my general calendar for the week. So that's what I mean by literally all in one, everything in one place. So that is why I love my Homeschool Planet Planner, because it is just all in one for me. Everything is in the same space. I can access it anywhere I want. I could print it or I could keep it digital. I could send things. I could add resources. It was amazing to do our government unit on it because I was able to easily insert our YouTube playlist so that when I go through it on my computer and we're going to do the lesson, I could just click the link, it'll open it up in another window for our YouTube playlist, and boom, it's right there. It's all accessible to me in one place. So if you have not tried Homeschool Planner, I guarantee you'll love it, because I have just been obsessed with the fact that it has saved me so much time. This year, I don't find myself gravitating just to open it every day, because we have a lot of open and go curriculum this year. So I know that she's checking those boxes because we're just opening and go, but I still like to have it to keep us on track. Sometimes we have come to the crossroad of like, oh wait, you're on lesson 40. Why does my planet say that you should be on lesson 41? And then we could kind of figure out our gaps, where we went wrong, or maybe I needed to add a day that we did not school, and then I can go into my calendar, my school calendar, and click an X for that day so that it shows me that we didn't school on that day. And then there's grading, and you could do transcripts and all of these things. It's literally an amazing platform. There might be a little bit of a learning curve, but there's so much that you can utilize with it. And I love just being able to put all my doctor information, appointments, and co-op, and her doctor information, and field trips, and all these things, so that when I go to set up for the week, I don't have to look at multiple calendars to get all my information. So thank you so much to Homeschool Planner for sponsoring this video. Like I said, I have done a few sponsorships with them. We have done it on our podcast with me and Ashley, and they're just a phenomenal company with lovely people working there, and I get so excited to talk about them because it has literally been life-changing in our homeschool. Anyways, the link will be down below to check them out. They do have a free trial. As always, I'll see you in my next video.